Yes, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome back. My name is Liamardo. This is episode 2 of the Prison Architect Alpha 9 Let's Play. Now, the eagle-eyed people and the viewers, all two of you, may have noticed that the prison looks ever so slightly different. What is the reason for this? Let me slow that down. Reason is, I recorded the second episode. If you remember from episode 1, there was a bit of a problem with the plumbing down here. We were just waiting for the workers to go across and to get that sorted. Any minute now the dog is going to bark because he's just dropped his toy mouse. Mr. Gilbert, Mr. Frank, hello boys. So I recorded all that. We built this bit, which was, if you look over here, was the section for raise your capacity. And we also need to go room yard here, just to show you that the basic detention centre there. Click that in, that's gone, so we're back to where we were. So what I did is, we talked last episode, the one that I recorded that you haven't seen, so just imagine that it's all exactly the same, you haven't noticed anything, that this is where I was going to build the workplace area. So we've got a cleaning cupboard down here, we need a workshop here and a laundrette here, and then I built this, was going to be the cell. When I tried to give people jobs, there's a little bug. They go in deployment, we click the jobs, it wasn't letting me highlight any of the areas. See where it's green, that just wasn't happening, and I couldn't sort it. Spent about 5 minutes doing it. So what I said is I'd try and build the prison again, similar spec to what we had, and then I would merge the two together. When I listened to it back, the voice wasn't working. So basically, just imagine that this is the exact same prison. I've done it fairly similar. I've tried to mend some of the mistakes that I did on the first one. It's a lot easier when you're not recording and talking. What I've done is I put a metal detector at the front. And with the deployment, I've made all this staff only. So what should happen is the prisoner should come in, escorted up here. These are all staff doors, and then nobody should come in this section. So we've made the yard, the holding cell. I don't know exactly the room size, but I think these are a little bit bigger than what I had. And then here we'll make these as the workshop areas, and then this, if we've got enough money, we'll make it to the back end of the prison cell. We were on about £4 daily cash flow before, which is what we're still on. So I kept all that the same. And I've managed to rebuilt this, and I've actually worked it out. So we had that right moves. I used the planning tool and just planned this out in a bit more detail. So let's play. So he's the prisoners just arriving again. What will happen this time is, because I've had to bring new prisoners in, I might look slightly different. Where am I this time? I don't seem to be there, which is tremendous. So let's just names in the game. Bring me back in, because I thought I'd done that already. So he's our 8 prisoners, excuse me. Nightingale, he looks a bit suspicious. He is 18-year-old, got a 19-year-old girlfriend, 40-year-old mother, 40-year-old father, and he's in for 5 years for assault. Lacey, 29-year-old, dangerous driving. Smith, false accounting, 4 years. He's very suspicious, him. I'm going to search him because I don't like the look of him. Now you notice when the guards take them through here, what will happen is they'll dink through that. If anyone's trying to steal anything or bring anything into the prison that they shouldn't do, that should go off and it should catch them. A lot of people don't bother with that at the door, but I recommend that you put one there if you can, because they will sneak things in on the van and bring things in when really they shouldn't do. So we're kind of back to where we left off. The guys have just done a better job with the plumbing. He's the boys, Mr. White in the shower, Mr. Martin. Guards there making sure there's no action. It's now work time, so what they do now, they seem to be running through the yard naked, which is a worry. To open that door for them. There you go. Oh, Jesus. So they've got some clothes on, so they will now go to work. So if we zoom out a little bit, again, we've got this whole map to build. This is just a very, very basic detention centre. Deployment jobs here. There's a cleaning cupboard down here. Got 3 people working there. A couple of people should be in the kitchen. And what they should do is they should go to work, Yeah, there we are. See the cleaning up. Saved me a few pence. What we really, really need to do is we need to build the laundrette, or the laundry room, because at some point they're going to start getting annoyed because the clothes stink, and they'll need a shower. So he needs bladder, bowels, so he definitely needs to go, and food. He needs family, recreation, comfort and bladder, and then the clothes will get done. So they dump him in there. He should get changed. Let's have a look. Bribery. Yeah, he's going straight to the loo. Now the plumbing is sorted this time. Oh, lovely. So I don't think he's quite flushed. Dirty boy. So he's going there. Let's let him out. So what I'll do is objects. Let's get cracking. Let's just pretend that you never noticed anything. Everything exactly the same. See, his clothes are dirty. He's getting showered in his clothes because he needs clean clothes. Beautiful. So laundry room. Put a couple of them in. On a different note though, because I have to build it all again. I left it running just with the guys to build it. Ringo and Diablo, the workman. We've got two new chefs, Jose B. They're in there. But I managed to get a lot of washing done. I managed to water the dogs. And I made a lovely corned beef hash. It's in the oven. It's a taste sensation. I'm sure most of you are, but you know, there's these odd people. When you do a corned beef hash, it's like layers of potato, corned beef, onions. I put a bit of chicken stock in. It's beautiful. But some people, for some reason, they're like the cube potatoes, and even a fried egg. It's just not natural. Corned beef hash needs to be very thinly sliced potatoes, and then let it crispen up. Taste sensation. Anyone who does it the other way, well, I'm sorry, it's just weird. So that's done, washing's done, dogs walked, prison's back to square one, and then we're building again. So what we're going to do is a table in here, put some little trolleys, and then we'll make this room the laundry room. Bish bash bosh. Done. That should just requires the laundry basket. This room, if there's any riots in here, it can be dangerous because these washing machines, there we go, yeah, they take water and electric, so if anyone does damage this, it's just going to electrocute everybody. And again, I put the drains right across here this time instead of at the door, because this should stop any water going over this way and into the laundry room. As soon as they put the baskets in, they're good to work. How are we doing for cash? 10,000. Good, we're fine. So the last of the prisoners is coming in. Nightingale, he's clean. The laundry baskets are getting brought down. Let's lock open this door. Oops. Open. Keep that open. We'll keep this one open, because eventually, if we get any money, this is where we're gonna build the cells for them to go and kip in. So these guys are now coming in the laundry room. They're going through there. They're gonna go in the cleaning cupboard, and they're doing their work. Just gonna follow them in there, see what they're up to. I say exactly. All of a sudden they don't want to sneak in the laundry room together. So, objects, let's build some here. We'll go one. How much are these? 1,000 each. How much am I doing for cash? Just going to put them there like that, and I'm going to put a table down here like this. Cash is good. Utilities. Need to hook this up. So this should be this is going to be the workshop. Rooms, workshop. Pop, pop, pop. Just gonna. Sometimes I don't like the way the wording crosses over. That's the workshop. When that gets built, we'll get some staff in there as well. What these making here is this is our money making room. They will make license plates, things like that. They'll put them on the tables here, and then when we do a cash up and we sell them, we'll sell them around about midnight-ish and make some money. At the beginning, we need to get the laundry sorted. Once I get a bit better cash flow, when we get some more prisoners in 16 hours, we should have a bit more money. And then what we can do is we can get some more prisoners working in here. Hire some cleaners. So it's yard time. They're in the yard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the other people at? Okay, yeah, okay, trapped in there. Sorry. There you go. For the moment, let's keep that open. Just for the moment, because I haven't got a guard in that area. Can I afford a guard? No, not really. So they're in the yard. I changed the regime again. We try and tweak it. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll see. So we've got sleep time, free, eat, shower, work, 4-hour shift, bit of free time, bit of yard time. So now they should be going back to work. But if you look at the needs here, they're starting to get. They could do with a bit of free time, really, a bit more free time. But it's day one. We'll see how they get on. Having a quick shower in his clothes. And then back to work. It's these three again, isn't it? They're very suspicious, these three. Let's just watch what they're doing. I'm not having them making some illegal hooch and stealing the bleach down here. So this is Roger. Roger in the cupboard, which could quite well be what's going on. No. Auto save. Kissy. Roger. Check them out. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. This fella, Hen, is starting. He's hungry. Bless his cotton socks. So he's having a bit of a riot. If we don't get to him soon and sort of keep him happy, he is going to start kicking off. He needs his food. He's complaining. Have we got a spare guard? Get in there. This is Gary. Gary, search him, please. So it is 5:30. He's not going to eat till 7 o'clock. I'm not sure if he's going to manage till 7 o'clock. Okay, jobs. 1, 2, 3. Going to ping you one out of there. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8. Going to take the 2 jobs out of the kitchen. I'm going to put them all down here. So we've got 2 cleaners. Actually, we've got 1 cleaners. We'll do this for money. He's supposed to be working in there, but at the minute I've only got a couple of workmen. Because the way that the funds are, we kind of struggled a little bit. Janitor, you clean it. There you go. Clean that mess. So he's our other workman. He's bringing some sheet metal. Because these are all staff doors, you can open them. The jail doors like these, once these are shut, only the guards can open them. So, they're stood working, they're not actually doing anything, they've got a basket of laundry. Reason being, we haven't got anywhere to put them at the moment, because we haven't got any cells. Which is probably why, because once we put the cells in here, then and put the beds in, and move the guys across, then they should do the laundry, and change the laundry, put them on the beds, and get them done that way. So, how are we doing? We've got £3,000. Let's see what we can do. 3,000 bucks. Right. Just going to do it like this. See how we go for cash. There's not going to be luxurious cells. This is going to be bog standard basic. £2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's a fight. There is a fight. Guard. Fight. Where's my spare guard? I don't know where he is. He stood outside having a fag. Get over here. Fight, fight, fight. Okay. We've got Nightingale is unconscious. Okay. Oh, mamma mia. Let's have a look. We need to sort this out because I'm not having this riffraff. It's fine establishment. Let's go like this. Objects. Going to make 2 of them because we're running out of cash, but this is going to be our solitary section. Rooms, solitary confinement. Now I can make these 1 square, but I like them to reflect on what they've done so they can pace up and down. Here's another one who's arguing. Okay, look at the mess. there's probably some hygienic problem with this, but let's go with it at the minute. It's absolutely fine. Eating, comfort's going down. We haven't managed to build the hospital wing. Maybe that's something we need to do pronto. Everybody's injured. They've just dragged him and dumped him outside the toilet. He's unconscious. He's going to bleed to death. He needs to go into solitary for 70 minutes or so. Staff, doctor, £1,000. Got to do it. He's Margaret. Because if he's going in solitary, I'm not having him have 70 minutes in solitary unconscious, because what is the point? He's clearly not going to know what he's done because he's going to be unconscious. So where you go, free time, shower, so Margaret can go down here, she can sort him out. Oh, the guard is taking him to solitary. Yes, there, exactly, Gilbert. Now, the thing is, we've made the solitary, but I haven't actually managed to fence it in. So this guy is doing his time in solitary. Looks like a little penis. He's done his time in solitary without actually being fenced in. So well done you. The doctor hasn't got put you in here. Sort this out. Smith's talking to his family. Nightingale needs to go to solitary. I've got $600. Objects, bed, how much are you? 200. How much is a toilet? Keeps going on the grants. Okay. Bed. Toilet. $17 left. Utilities, is there any? No. I can't actually afford. How much is this? 2. Okay, let's do that. This toilet may be plumbed in. This one, not so good. So, Doc, come here. Everyone's asleep. Just, if you come down here. This shower is disgusting. Look at it, it's just dirty. Right. So, we have got 8 hours left. We don't have any money. We've got to just gently get through this all together. Jail door, normal. Get that shut. They are now locked in for the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nightingale is in solitary. He's done his time. Hopefully, because the others are asleep, he's not going to be so pissed off. Because if he's annoyed, he's going to start shouting and banging, and then he's going to wake all these others up, and we're going to have a mass riot. We've also got to get. We're on minus £98. I think in 10 seconds or so. It's also going to take any credit that we've got left. Here we go. Midnight is normally pay time. Pating evened itself out. We've got our grants. Paid the staff. We've got $3. $3. Lovely. So let's have a little look. So in here we've got the workshop. That is now set up. So hopefully tomorrow when they go to work, deployment, jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got 1 going to go in the cleaning cupboard. We've got 4 going to make number plates, and we've got 3 going to do laundry. I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to go like that. Just 1 on the laundry at the minute, because we haven't got any cells to actually move them around. But I'd kind of like him to get this laundry basket and put them on the beds in here. Don't know if it's going to work. So, it's night time. How's the prison looking? We're getting there. I mean, we've got all this room to build. We'll probably do a cell down here next, but for the time being, once we get this, let's plan this out while we're waiting. We can have a lot of. There's a lot of room in here. I've only got. Where's my workers? Got my one guard who is again my only one that's not stationed somewhere is again just stood outside. My one worker is taking the rubbish out. I put exactly the same as last time when I put the solitary door. The reason for that is, I mean, a lot of people just say, well, they have to go on the solitary. It's the most difficult door to get out of, so I put that there, and then we've got a jail door here, so they'll have to get through these and out. Hopefully by then, our one free guard that's kind of stood outside having a cigarette. So he's still doing the rubbish. This fella's getting the bed. There we go. Objects. Have I got anything in? I've only got a normal door. We could build this here and put a normal door on, and then put one prisoner in there. We could do. I can't afford a jail door. It's $200. Yeah, whatever. So planning. Let's plan out the rest of the floor. Oops. Planning. So we got that there. And then we'll kind of give someone a bit of a luxurious cell there. Now, a lot of you are going to be watching and you're going to go, well, the cells, if you look at the cells, they're going to have a bit of a hissy fit. Rooms, cell, it needs to be 2x3, indoors, bed, toilet. And you look at this, it's only 2x2. But what I'm going to do is, because it's not the Ritz, I'm going to just make this is going to be the 3 long here, and this is the 2 long here. So they've kind of lost half the room with the brick wall. But hey, fine. So rooms, objects. I don't know if this is going to work because it's just a normal wooden door, and it shouldn't really, because the guard can just open the door, or the prisoner can just open the door and go out. But what we're going to do, let's try it. Rooms, cell, voila, like that, our very first cell. So what should happen is, if it is going to work, is one of our prisoners will get allocated this deluxe suite. Hopefully Connor, myself, I'll get this one, Liamardo, when he comes in. So they built that. That's as much as they can build because we don't have any more money. I've got $3. Objects. How much did we say that it was? $2, wasn't it? Let's put... Oh, we can't make it. Put that there. So are they going to get one prisoner and actually escort him to his cell? No, they're not. Fair enough. So, I think what we do is we'll kind of call it there. Ideally, we could have had, the cell number 2. Okay, I've got 8 prisoners, and I've got room for 1 prison, or 1 prisoner, because I don't count the holding cell. So really, one of the guards, is he smoking again? Yeah, he's smoking. He should be, come here. One of these, sleeping, and again, if we're looking at the needs, there's going to be some fights coming out. There's got to be some fights coming. They're not really tired. The sleeping is done, but look at, they need food, they need hygiene. Oh, it's going to be the next episode is going to be a disaster. I'll tell you that now. We've got 3 hours for the prisoners coming. These are going to wake up in a couple of hours, and all hell is going to break loose. So what I think is we'll end it there. We're up to date. When the prisoners come, we should have a little bit of money, couple of $1,000. What I might do is we might even play it for, simulate it for a couple of days, try and get some money, see how it goes. But for this episode 2/3, because I have to start again, apologies for that, but it's looking better. We're getting there. What I want you guys to do is, remember, if you can give me a name of the prison, we'll get it called. And again, if you're watching this and you own this game, it is on alpha. You can get it on Steam. It is fantastic. Do recommend it. And if you can, you can get your name put in the game at this stage if you go through via their website. It was on offer when I did it for $6, and you'll be in the game forever. So if you're already in the game, give me a shout, and I shall transfer you to the prison, with myself coming in again, Liamardo, 2 hours time. So we'll see you next time.